From Spain's pink mountain fortress of Albarracin to Thailand's misty green tea paradise of Ban Rak Thai, these hidden gems are bursting with colors you didn't even know existed. You'll see lava-lit skies in Ecuador, rainbow houses floating on Caribbean waters in Panama, and Japan's rolling hills turned into flower carpets. In Slovenia, an emerald lake is surrounded by a golden-lit castle, while Colombia's Guadalupe is a rainbow come to life. These are the places where every street could be a postcard. If you love exploring the world's hidden beauty, hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe for more amazing journeys. 1. Albarracin, Spain. Pink Palace in the mountains. Nestled along the Guadalquivir River, Albarracin feels like stepping into a secret pastel kingdom where stunning salmon and orange-toned buildings merge effortlessly with the rugged mountain backdrop. This medieval treasure boasts Gothic cathedrals and ancient Moorish ruins cloaked in warm terracotta shades that shift in tone as sunlight dances across the stone facades. The signature palette, rich in coral and rose hues, was chosen to harmonize with the natural red rock formations that frame this mountaintop fortress. Ancient stone walls, brushed in soft peach and deep rose, create intimate courtyards where golden rays make each surface shimmer like a jewel. Local artisans preserve this heritage by using natural pigments, keeping the town's timeless charm alive for generations. A day trip from Valencia is all it takes to immerse yourself in this enchanting hillside masterpiece, where centuries-old history meets Instagram-worthy, stunning in flawless mountain harmony. 2. Ban Rak Thai, Thailand. Misty tea paradise. This charming border village of just 1,000 residents feels like a living watercolor, where lush green tea plantations cascade down misty mountainsides like emerald staircases. Traditional thatched cottages glow golden brown against the vibrant terraces, while the tranquil reservoir mirrors these radiant with flawless precision. Chasa Rak Thai Resort adds striking red accents through Chinese lanterns, creating a vivid contrast against the surrounding greenery. Early morning boat rides unveil layers of delicate pastels as mist drifts across the water, and sunrise paints the sky in soft pinks and warm yellows. The village's tea processing fills the air with aromatic steam, adding golden brown tones to this sensory escape. Mountain fog weaves an ethereal spell, making the tea plants seem to float within silver clouds. Here, human cultivation and natural beauty merge into a visual poem. With emerald tea fields, sunlit cottages, and splashes of crimson decor, Ban Rak Thai offers one of Asia's most serene and captivating radiant experiences. 3. Baños, Ecuador. Volcanic color explosion. Positioned beneath an active volcano, Baños delivers nature's ultimate pigmented spectacle, where tropical buildings in electric blues and sunshine yellows stand out against silver waterfalls tumbling down emerald jungle walls. The famous swing at the end of the world reveals sweeping views of a rainbow-hued valley where volcanic soil nurtures vegetation so lively it appears to glow from within. Luna Volcan Adventure. SPA adds a romantic touch with candlelight flickering against skies painted in volcanic sunset shades. By night, the volcano stages breathtaking light shows as molten orange lava illuminates the dark mountain silhouette. Adventure seekers discover hidden waterfalls, where crystal clear water refracts sunlight into natural prisms. In local markets, exotic fruits like dragon fruit, passion fruit, and lively tropical flowers echo the intensity of the surrounding landscape. Baños proves that geological forces can craft some of the planet's most dazzling pigmented combinations, blending raw natural power with unforgettable human adventure. 4. Bocas del Toro, Panama. Caribbean stilted rainbow. Bocas Town radiates Caribbean charm with rainbow-colored stilt houses rising straight from turquoise waters, like a floating village dreamed up in tropical hues. Each wooden structure vies for attention with bold shades: electric lime, sunset coral, ocean turquoise, and mango orange, mirrored perfectly in the crystal-clear Caribbean Sea. The distinctive stilted design turns every waterfront view into a living reflection. By night, bioluminescent snorkeling transforms the sea into a magical realm, as glowing plankton ignite the water in electric blue fireworks. Hotel Bocas del Toro captures this lively energy through its colorful facade and eco-conscious dedication to preserving the region's natural palette. Jungle safaris showcase tropical birds, whose vivid feathers inspire the town's rainbow designs, while coral reefs form underwater gardens alive with fish as brilliant as the buildings above. In this island paradise, pigmented is more than decoration. It's a way of life, with every structure contributing to a dazzling open-air art gallery. 5. BA, Japan. Summer Flower Carpet Kingdom. During Hokkaido's summers, BA transforms into nature's grand geometric canvas, where vast flower fields spill across rolling hills in breathtaking patterns. Purple lavender, red poppies, yellow marigolds, and white daisies are planted with precision, forming living rainbows, visible from every angle. These animated displays are no accident. Local farmers carefully coordinate planting schedules to maximize pigmented contrast and create a seamless seasonal progression. Against bright blue skies and soft white clouds, the floral patterns become framed masterpieces of natural design. Adagio Hokkaido's minimalist accommodations ensure nothing steals focus from this open-air chromatic symphony. Visitors, especially photography enthusiasts, travel from around the globe to capture the evolving, brilliant blocks that change weekly as blooms shift. Forest green backdrops make the blossoms even more vivid and saturated. Here, agriculture becomes a fine art, blending human planning with the raw stunning of nature to create one of the world's most celebrated seasonal spectacles. 6. Bled, Slovenia. Emerald Lake Medieval Magic. Lake Bled's emerald waters create a perfect liquid canvas, where a medieval castle glows golden orange during breathtaking sunsets. A picturesque island church adds crisp white highlights, while traditional wooden rowboats in classic reds and blues drift like ornaments across the jewel-toned lake. Villa Bled's cream and gold architecture reflects in the glassy water, doubling its elegance. The Julian Alps rise in the background, their snow-white peaks making every brilliant color appear richer and more dramatic. Evenings bring candlelit restaurants, casting warm amber glows that shimmer across the water's surface. With each season, this lakeside paradise repaints itself. Spring's soft cherry blossoms, summer's deep emerald greens, autumn's fiery reds, and winter's pristine whites. Horse-drawn carriages, painted in traditional styles, add splashes of charm. Here, medieval architecture, vivid waters, and alpine scenery merge into timeless, brilliant combinations that feel magical in every season. 7. Colonia del Sacramento, Uruguay. Colonial Time Machine Colors. This UNESCO-protected colonial gem preserves centuries-old palettes where weathered pastel buildings in soft blues, faded yellows, and dusty pinks line cobblestone streets unchanged since the 17th century. Portuguese colonial architecture shines with warm Mediterranean tones that reflect beautifully in the silver waters of the Rio de la Plata. Vintage cars painted in cherry reds, ocean blues, and cream whites add authentic period charm to every street photograph. Stone walls and terracotta roofs provide earthy foundations for these time-weathered pastels, while cascades of bougainvillea spill over ancient walls in brilliant magentas and deep purples. Nearby, El Nido tree houses blend natural wood tones with forest greens, creating a peaceful retreat. The historic lighthouse stands as a white beacon against golden sunset skies, completing the picturesque scene. This living museum reveals how authentic colonial brilliance can transport visitors centuries back in time, while maintaining a timeless contemporary charm. 8. Castle Combe, England. Golden Cotswold perfection. Castle Combe showcases England's most enchanting palette, where honey-colored Cotswold stone buildings glow warmly in shifting English light. Each structure displays amber and cream tones, naturally weathered into seamless harmony over centuries. Moss-covered rooftops provide soft green highlights, while cottage gardens burst with traditional English blooms, deep purple lavender, bright red roses, and sunny yellow daffodils. The manor house preserves medieval charm with burgundy and forest green interiors, and climbing ivy weaves living tapestries across ancient golden stone. Traditional pub signs add heraldic reds, royal blues, and golden touches, while seasonal oak trees paint dramatic shifts, from spring's fresh greens to autumn's golden canopy. The old rectory pop-up tea room contributes classic British flair, with floral china and a village green setting. This impeccably preserved village proves that traditional English brilliance creates timeless, fairy tale, breathtaking scenery that feels magical in every season. 9. Esperance, Australia, Coastal Blue Paradise. Esperance composes Australia's most breathtaking blue symphony, where pristine white sand beaches meet crystal clear waters in every shade, from pale turquoise shallows to deep navy horizons. Kangaroos lounging on the shores add unexpected golden brown wildlife hues to this coastal paradise. A-frame cabins at Esperance Chalet Village showcase natural wood tones that blend perfectly with the oceanic palette. Local farmers markets burst with fresh produce rainbows, bright orange carrots, deep red tomatoes, and spirited green vegetables, reflecting the region's rich agricultural bounty. Waterfront restaurants serve sunset dinners as golden hour light transforms the coastline into a warm, chromatic symphony. Bright beach umbrellas, surfboards, and casual coastal fashion introduce human-made rainbows that complement the natural picturesque. Marine life adds underwater brilliance visible through the incredibly clear waters. This laid-back Australian haven shows how untouched environments can create the most breathtaking, brilliant displays, where land and sea unite in perfect harmony. 10. Geethorn, Netherlands. Venice Canal Reflections. Known as the Venice of the Netherlands, Geethorn amplifies every chromatic through perfect water reflections, where traditional Dutch farmhouses painted in forest greens, barn reds, and cream whites create mirror-like scenes across the canals. Wooden arch bridges stained in natural browns form geometric patterns against bright blue skies, while glass-walled houseboats float like transparent, brilliant sculptures. Seasonal gardens line the waterways with spirited displays, spring tulips, summer roses, and autumn maples that create a continuous symphony of brilliance throughout the year. Winter transforms the frozen canals into silver highways for ice skating, adding a magical touch to this peaceful village. Electric boat tours preserve the tranquil atmosphere, highlighting gentle blues and whites that maintain the brilliant harmony. Brightly painted bike lanes add a modern splash to traditional palettes, and with no car roads, walking and boating are the only ways to explore this brilliant paradise. Geethorn shows how water can double architectural picturesque, creating twice the visual impact and calm charm. 11th, Gokayama, Japan. Traditional thatched village. This UNESCO village preserves authentic Japanese luminosity, where golden thatched roofs form warm triangular patterns against deep green mountain forests. Traditional cottages display wood tones ranging from light bamboo to rich cedar browns, weathered beautifully by the changing seasons. Spring cherry blossoms turn the village into a pink and white paradise, while autumn maples blaze fiery red canopies above the golden thatch. Winter snow adds pristine white contrasts, making honey-colored roofs glow like lanterns against the monochrome landscape. Ryokan inns maintain period-appropriate luminous schemes with natural materials and subtle earth tones unchanged for centuries. Tranquil bamboo groves provide a spectrum of green shades throughout the seasons. Traditional crafts using natural dyes reflect the mountain palette while preserving ancient techniques. Mountain mist adds an ethereal quality, making buildings appear to float in silvery clouds. This peaceful village showcases how traditional Japanese aesthetics create timeless, luminous harmony, bridging modern visitors with centuries of cultural heritage. 12th, Gourds, France, Provence white stone glory. Perched dramatically on a Provence hilltop, Gourds forms France's most striking white stone pyramid, glowing golden during spectacular sunsets against endless purple lavender fields. Brilliant limestone buildings seem to radiate light, while warm gray cobblestone streets wind between sun-bleached cream and ivory facades. Arel's Gourds embodies classic Provence, kaleidoscopic with soft blues, warm yellows, and natural stone accents in its historic architecture. Traditional shutters painted in sage greens and faded blues add authentic Mediterranean touches. Lavender fields stretch like purple carpets to the horizon, complemented by sunflower fields that burst with brilliant yellow during summer peak. Olive groves contribute shimmering silver-green foliage under the Mediterranean sun. Sunset viewpoints transform this white village into a golden beacon visible across the chromatic countryside. Local markets overflow with regional produce and natural hues that perfectly complement the architectural palette. This hilltop masterpiece proves that traditional French kaleidoscopic creates internationally recognized beauty, defining the essence of Provence perfection. 13. Jurame, Turkey, Fairy Chimney, Color Wonderland. Jurame's fairy chimneys showcase millions of years of geological artistry with cream, pink, orange, and red striped formations that shift kaleidoscopically throughout the day as Cappadocian light plays across these otherworldly sculptures. Ancient cave churches carved into these natural towers preserve Byzantine frescoes in brilliant blues, rich golds, and deep reds that have endured centuries. At sunrise, hot air balloons drift above, creating moving rainbow dots against the surreal landscape for an unforgettable aerial kaleidoscopic experience. Sultan Cave Suites offers authentic cave accommodations where natural rock kaleidoscopic become part of the room's design. Volcanic activity has left unique mineral deposits, producing rose-colored valleys, golden fairy chimneys, and white limestone formations. Sunrise and sunset transform this lunar landscape into a shifting canvas of shadows and light, creating dramatic kaleidoscopic contrasts. Underground cities reveal hidden chambers carved from colored rock layers. This UNESCO World Heritage Site exemplifies how geological forces create natural palettes that exceed human imagination and inspire visitors worldwide to witness Earth's artistic wonders. 14th Guadape, Colombia, Rainbow Street Celebration. Guadape transforms Andean mountain life into an energetic rainbow festival, where every building facade bursts with electric blues, sunshine yellows, hot pinks, and lime greens that refuse to blend into the background. The famous zócalos, decorative bas-reliefs, add intricate folk art patterns in bright chromatic hues to already spectacular painted walls. Nearby, El Peñol monolith offers panoramic views of the colorful town. Framed by emerald reservoir waters and lush green hills, climbers who ascend 659 steps to the summit are rewarded with breathtaking bird's-eye views of the rainbow streets spreading like painted ribbons across the mountainside. Eco-glamping retreats contribute natural earth tones while preserving the region's energetic spirit. Local artists constantly refresh the town's look with murals and street art, keeping new polychromatic combinations alive. Colombian culture's passion for polychromatic shines during festivals, which bring added decorations and traditional costumes that amplify the permanent rainbow effect. This Andean polychromatic capital proves that mountain communities can create internationally celebrated artistic destinations. 15. Parati, Brazil, colonial cobblestone colors. Just 4 hours from Rio, Parati bursts with Brazilian colonial enthusiasm, where bright turquoise, sunshine yellow, coral pink, and lime green buildings line historic cobblestone streets that celebrate centuries of effervescent tradition. Each colonial facade features unique polychromatic combinations, reflecting Brazil's passionate embrace of lively expression. Nearby, over 200 beaches add every shade of blue and green to this coastal chromatic paradise. Parati Casa C showcases how boutique accommodations honor traditional polychromatic while offering modern luxury. White colonial trim and decorative architectural details make each building dramatically pop, while tropical flowers, bright hibiscus, purple bougainvillea, and orange bird of paradise spill from balconies and courtyards. Local markets bring fresh tropical produce tinted to perfectly match the town's exuberant palette. UNESCO protection ensures these colonial tinted remains remain authentic, and local pride preserves the spectacular paint schemes. This colonial masterpiece proves that Portuguese architecture combined with Brazilian tinted sensibilities creates irresistible tropical enchantment. 16. Praiano, Italy, Amalfi Coast cliffside paradise. Cascading down the dramatic cliffs of the Amalfi Coast, Praiano showcases iconic Mediterranean pastels, soft lemons, gentle peaches, sky blues, and cream whites that seem to tumble toward the brilliant blue sea. Ancient churches feature traditional blue and white tilework that has inspired Mediterranean design worldwide. Terraced gardens create green staircases filled with bright red tomatoes, purple eggplants, and silver-green olive trees. Casa Angelina's modern white architecture makes the surrounding natural hues appear even more vivid through striking contrast. Coastal restaurants serve limoncello cocktails, capturing the sunny yellow essence of local lemons. As sunset's golden hour transforms this cliffside paradise into a glowing amphitheater, every pastel building becomes a jeweled lantern against the darkening sea. Beach umbrellas and colorful fishing boats add human touches to this natural masterpiece. Hiking trails reveal hidden viewpoints where Mediterranean hues reach their most perfect expression. This coastal gem demonstrates how traditional Italian hues and dramatic geography combine to create internationally beloved romantic destinations. 17. Ráquira, Colombia. Pottery capital, rainbow. As Colombia's self-proclaimed pottery capital, Ráquira is celebrated in every imaginable way, with brilliant oranges, hot pinks, and sunshine yellows radiating from the central plaza like paint spilled across the mountainside. Local ceramic artisans craft masterpieces in every hue, transforming the town into a vast outdoor pottery gallery. Casona, 1865's striking rainbow facade makes visitors feel like they've stepped inside a life-sized crayon box, where building walls become artistic canvases. Traditional pottery techniques produce ceramic glazes in deep ocean blues, emerald greens, and fiery sunset reds, earning this mountain town international fame. Street vendors showcase colorful pottery displayed on bright textiles that add even more vibrancy to the visual feast. Colombian festivals bring traditional costumes and decorative elements that turn this already colorful town into a full-spectrum celebration. Colonial architecture provides perfect neutral canvases for these modern bursts of hue. This artistic mountain community proves that traditional crafts, combined with bold, hued choices, can create internationally recognized cultural destinations. 18. Rothenburg ob der Tauber, Germany, medieval fairy tale colors. This perfectly preserved medieval town showcases traditional German effervescent palettes, where half-timbered houses display rich browns, cream whites, and deep reds, creating the ultimate fairy tale experience. Multicolored building facades line ancient cobblestone streets, with every architectural detail telling colorful historical stories. Christmas markets transform this magical setting into a winter wonderland filled with twinkling lights, red and gold decorations, and snow-dusted medieval hues. Romantic Hotel Markusturm preserves a period-appropriate vibrant through antique furnishings and traditional German design elements that transport guests centuries back in time. Medieval towers and ancient defensive walls provide stone-gray foundations that enhance the dramatic beauty of the colorful timber buildings. Traditional pub signs contribute heraldic vibrant, royal blues, golden yellows, and crimson reds, adding authentic medieval touches. Seasonal flower gardens offer fresh, natural, vibrant colors that complement the historic architectural palette. This living medieval museum demonstrates how traditional European vibrant culture can create internationally celebrated fairy tale destinations where history becomes visual poetry. 19th, Sidi Bou Said, Tunisia. Blue and white perfection. This Mediterranean hillside masterpiece creates a North African enchantment through its iconic blue and white vivid scheme, where brilliant white buildings crowned with cobalt blue doors and shutters rival any Greek island paradise. Traditional Tunisian tilework features geometric blue and white patterns that decorate doorways and courtyards throughout this artistic village. The Residence Tunis offers ocean view accommodations where azure Mediterranean waters meet whitewashed architecture in perfect vivid harmony. Art galleries celebrate this signature vivid combination through local crafts and contemporary interpretations of traditional blue and white themes. Bougainvillea cascades provide the only warm, vivid accent, brilliant magenta flowers that create a striking contrast against the cool-toned buildings. Music venues maintain traditional Tunisian vivid while showcasing local cultural performances. Mediterranean sunlight makes these blue and white surfaces appear to glow from within. Rooftop cafes offer panoramic views where this blue and white paradise spreads across the hillside like a painted dream. This North African gem proves that simple, vivid schemes can create sophisticated international appeal. 20. Viñales, Cuba, Colonial Valley Magnificence. Viñales showcases authentic Cuban colonial chromatic against one of the world's most dramatic natural backdrops, where bright tropical buildings in electric blues, sunset oranges, and lime greens create vibrant street scenes that epitomize the Cuban architectural spirit. Classic vintage cars in primary automotive chromatic, cherry reds, mint greens, and cream whites add moving vivid elements to every street photograph. Viñales Valley's unique limestone mogotes rising from emerald tobacco fields provide an incredible natural canvas for this colorful colonial town. Traditional tobacco barns feature weathered wood that is chromatically naturally aged into beautiful earth tones by Caribbean weather. Cabana Mia offers modern accommodations with direct valley views where colonial kaleidoscope meets natural beauty. Rural tobacco farming adds seasonal, vivid changes as plants grow from bright green seedlings to golden harvest-ready leaves. Cuban music culture fills colorful plazas with performances and celebrations that bring these painted streets to vibrant life. This intimate Cuban experience demonstrates how colonial preservation and natural wonder create unforgettable, vivid destinations. To wrap it up, these 20 hidden gems show that the world's most stunning destinations aren't just places, they're living works of art, where history, culture, and nature blend into breathtaking color. From pink mountain fortresses to rainbow seaside villages, every scene feels like stepping into a dream. So tell us, if you could wake up in one of these towns tomorrow, which would it be? And what would you do first? Drop your answer in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so more travelers can discover these magical, colorful corners of the world.